It's easy to love Jesus in private until the door opens and the world is watching. Ben kept his Bible between his socks and his old college journals. He read it every morning at 6 a.m. before the apartment woke up and before his phone reminded him of all the meetings and metrics that marked his day. He prayed in the shower because it was the only place he felt like no one could hear him, not even his roommate, not even himself some days. He loved God. He really did. But at work, faith was like a family secret. Everyone knew, someone believed something, but you didn't talk about it. You didn't bring Jesus to the marketing pitch. You didn't say, "I'll pray about it," when the client was threatening to walk. So Ben smiled and hustled and nodded down. When he got home, he shut the door and exhaled. One day, his coworker Maya caught him off guard. "You ever go to church?" she asked, unprompted, after a client lunch ran long. Ben froze. It wasn't that he didn't want to say yes. He just didn't know how to say it without sounding like a fanatic or a fraud. "Sometimes," he muttered. Maya nodded. "Yeah, I used to have been thinking about going back." Silence. The kind that begs for someone to fill it. Ben didn't. He smiled politely and changed the subject. That night, the Bible stayed in the drawer. And in that silence, a whisper. "Why are you hiding me?" Jesus once said in Matthew 10:33, "But whoever denies me before others, I will also deny before my Father in heaven." He wasn't talking about standing on a soapbox with a bullhorn. He was talking about faith with a door wide open, a light that doesn't stay under a basket, a love that's bold enough to be misunderstood. It's not about being preachy. It's about being present. It's about saying, "Yes, I believe," when the opportunity arises. It's about loving like Jesus even when no one else does. And the thing about closets, eventually you outgrow them. The next week, Ben brought an extra coffee to work. "Hey Maya," he said, sliding it across her desk. "That church you mentioned. Want to go together this Sunday?" Maya blinked. "You'd do that?" He smiled. "Yeah, I think it's time I stop praying in closets." Discussion questions. Have you ever found yourself hiding your faith in certain spaces? Why? What does it mean to live your faith authentically without being pushy? What opportunities might you be missing by keeping your beliefs behind closed doors? How can you create safe conversations about faith in today's polarized world? If this episode spoke to you, don't keep it in the closet. Share it, discuss it, and most of all, live it. Subscribe for more real-life stories inspired by Jesus' timeless truths. New episodes drop every week, and each one invites you to walk a little closer, love a little deeper, and live a little bolder. See you next time.